Hi guys. Jams View here. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to know how to do the opening video animation using the latest Twinmotion 2023.2 with the new Lumen features. First, I modeled road using ArchiCAD 25. The road is about 250 meters long. You can go lower than this to 100 meters. Save as datasmith file. Now, open the latest Twinmotion Community Edition 2023.2 preview. Open template and download the new automotive template. Delete all the assets except for the car. Change the HDRI map to have clearer view. Import road into the scene. Now, we're going to change the materials. Just follow workflow. Adding some grunge effect may helps hide some texture repetition. After editing the materials, we're going to edit rotator of the car. For the front wheel rotator, enable the play button. In the Animation tab, select Loop option. Select X-axis and drag angle to -360 degrees. Change the speed to 3. For the rear wheel, change speed to 3, enable play button and drag angle to -360 degrees. Repeat similar procedure for the remaining wheels. Now, change car paint to black. Change tail lights to neon lights. Just change neon lights color to red and change intensity to 500. Adding some vegetation into the scene will cost too much memory, so be cautious on how will your computer react. You can add your vegetation individually or by paint to minimize memory usage. For this tutorial, I'm going to use scatter option. Just select Norway spruce and chinaberry tree. I will add some shrubs also on the side of the pedestrian. Just use bush base too. Irish Tectorum 3 and Irish Tectorum 2. Add just enough to create some variation. Now, let's create our first scene. Creating camera movement is the most challenging one, so always check preview on how smooth the transition. The first scene is from front to back. Just follow workflow for camera placement. For the video settings, go to Environment and enable HDRI background. To change your unit system, under Edit, select Preferences. Select Unit System and click Meters. Change HDRI map size to 5000 meters. Input intensity value to 5. Drag Weather tab to create some rain and precipitation. Under Details, increase height fog to 100%. Enable auto exposure and input exposure value to 0. Under Global Lighting, change intensity to 5 and ambient value to 2. Go to Render Settings and enable Lumen. Drag all tabs to the fullest except for the shadow bias. Change video length to 30 seconds. One thing left to do is to animate our road and environment to fake that our car is traveling. To do this, we're going to use Translator. Drag Translator into the scene. Select Y-axis and rotate axis to 180 degrees. Change speed to 10. From the right side of the screen, select Road and drag into Translator. Now change distance to 500 meters. I've noticed that the translator animation moves slow at the beginning of the video. So what I usually do is to make the video longer and cut the first part of the video that start with a slow pace. I add few more camera frames at the beginning, so I will not cut the camera frames that is needed. Comment down below if you know why the translator starts slow at the start of the video animation. After adding some camera frames, let's try to export our first scene. The render time for the first scene is around 3 minutes and 30 seconds. As you can see, the first part of the video start very slow. Now, I need to cut this part to have more natural camera movement. I also increase the video speed to ×2. You can use any video editing software in doing so. Now I will create our second video scene. Camera frame will start from back to front. Just follow camera placement as much as you can. Now, export video. The render time for the second scene is around 4 minutes.
Again, I need to cut some part of the video for final result using video editing software. I cut like the first 5 seconds of the video and change speed to 2. I've noticed there is a sudden change in the video contrast, so I cut some part to have more natural scene. I think we need to change the video speed for the second video to 1.2. Then you add some transition and background sound for the final result. That's all guys, I hope you learned something from this tutorial. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe. Till my next video, bye.